Happened again. Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of our Congress series. Since it's the fourth episode, we're talking about the fourth Congress. This Congress was in session from 1795 to 1797, which, if you know your American history and your American presidential political history and just political history in general, this was the last 2 years of George Washington's presidency. Number of sessions in this Congress? 2 plus a special session. When did those when those happen? Once again, I'm on a time crunch. Look it up yourselves. And before we go through the House makeup, there are a few things I must address to you. 1. The same theme occurs from the last episode. Split Congress. What that means is one party controls one house and the other party controls the other. Also, we got 2 official parties now. Remember the pro-administration party? Yeah, they became the Federalists. And the anti-administration, they became the Democratic Republicans. Just so everyone's on the same page, Federalists believe in big government, Democratic Republicans don't. And we've had only one Federalist president, which is John Adams, Washington's vice president and successor. How many Democratic Republican presidents have we had? 4, which are literally the next 4 right after Washington and Adams. Should also mention that I don't know if I mentioned it in the last episode, but in the last episode, the Third Congress met in a place known as Congress Hall, and it's located in Philadelphia. This Congress met in a place also known as Congress Hall in Philadelphia. So, with all that stuff in mind, the makeup of the House is 106. The Speaker of the House is Jonathan Dayton, who was a Federalist. See, that sounds so simpler than just pro-administration. Anyways, since it's a split Congress, the Democratic Republicans control the House, with 60 seats, and the Federalists have 46. That's right. No vacancies in this Congress, which I thought was really, really interesting. In the Senate, as you all know, we have 32 seats. The President of the Senate is, once again, Vice President John Adams, who was a Federalist, just like how we talked about earlier. We have 3 President Pro Temporees, and all of them are Federalists, by the way. Henry Tazoil, we talked about him last episode. Samuel Livermore, and William Bingham. And you can probably guess, yes, the Federalists control the Senate with 21 seats, and the Democratic Republicans control 11. So, yeah. What majorly happened during this Congress? Well, Washington gives his farewell address, warning about political partisanship and foreign entanglements. Doesn't that sound like our current administration? Non-bipartisan cooperation on both sides of the aisle. Russia interfering with our election back in 2016. That sounds really much like our current administration. I don't know. I digress. I'll leave it up for you guys to interpret all that. Anyways, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next Monday. That's right, next Monday, and we're gonna talk about the 5th Congress. And stay tuned for tomorrow and or Saturday for a filler episode just to fill something in. Stay cool, stay tuned. I'm gonna go back to my show.
And I shall call it the other white meat.
And they shall be known as the Dodgers.
Trash.